Hey guys, DirectMinecraft here, back with another video, and today we are going to be reacting to my TikTok videos on YouTube. Now, I do have a TikTok account, but the thing is, well, I was able to put some of those videos that I made on TikTok right in to YouTube. I have 19 videos. They're all very short, so no worries. Now, today's video, I am going to be reacting to those videos. Yep, in fact, I already have the first video already up. Would you guys like to see it? Yeah, I knew you would. Now then, let's head straight into it. Okay, why don't we go ahead and begin with my first TikTok on YouTube. There are 19, we're going to play them in order from 1 to 19. I'll leave the link to the playlist down in the description, as well as my TikTok username. So, without any further ado, allow us to begin.
Even that stupid puzzle box, which doesn't seem to have any use whatsoever. Boring.
I love the effects. In fact, that was the first TikTok I made with cool effects like that. Like that. This is actually my personal
Who the heck can that be?
Okay, so let's talk about this. When I made this, I actually just found this on a hint of Scooby-Doo, and I actually found that hilarious scene as an actual thing. In fact, like, the effects I did, yeah, that was actually the first time I was trying out with effects. In fact, it took me a lot, like, I had to figure out the perfect timing for them. So, yeah. This TikTok was actually a personal favorite of mine. Like, this is an actual favorite that I made. Yeah. And by the way, I did not slam the door in anyone's face in this TikTok video because, well, that's rude. And there was actually no one there. I had to give a big reaction to interest the people. Anyway, let's head on to the next video just by magic. All right.
Okay, Mrs. Puff, what's my final score?
Okay, before we continue any further, this is a SpongeBob TikTok that I made. The second one I did. And this one, okay, let me tell you how I made this video. It was like my reaction to failing a test. I mean, you guys can pretty much predict just from hearing the scene. Alright, why don't we go ahead and continue before I start bursting out laughing.
6.
Woo! And how many do I need to pass?
6. 100.
Oh man, when I started doing TikTok, the first thing I did was thinking about is every ending of those videos should result in me falling on a bed or on the floor. It's funny either way. I mean, oops. Uh-oh. Dang it. Uh-oh. Dang it. Come on, there we go. Anyway, let's get back into watching. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, the person who helped me make this gave me actually a lot for actually thinking about me using a pillow. Like, that's where I landed. Right on a pillow. Anyway, let's get on to the next video. Alright, let's go into some detail. This TikTok was not one of my best, but it's funny either way. This was the copycat challenge. In fact, this is the first thing I've seen on TikTok that I actually just couldn't get these ads out of my system, so I was forced to watch these really ridiculous copycat challenge ads. They were cool, but they were kind of annoying. So, yeah, TikTok must have been a hit back then because I haven't gotten any TikTok ads lately. Anyway, let's go ahead and see. I think on the copycat challenge they got this from the Ice Age. Like, I think it was 4, 5, I don't know. But yeah, let's get back to the video. The timing on this is a little off, to be honest with you guys. The first and the last times are perfect reactions, though. Okay. And, oh, here's my second one. The second copycat challenge. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'll be honest. This one, I personally did not want to make, or this is, I think, one of the two I didn't want to make. Like, I was okay with one, but my cousin just would not let me stop. She literally begged for me to do another one. I tried telling her, but, she didn't want to. Anyway, why don't we get back to this? Yeah. Alright, let's talk about this one. Oh, this one. Funny thing about this one is that, well, all I can say is this was a one that was actually like, you see those words? Those are the names of the song. My cousin helped me learn all the names of the songs, and she helped me put them up onto this. This is my personal list, but let's see how. Okay, so this might be a copyright. I don't know, but let's find out.
Would you like to be my sunshine? I spy with my little light.
You guys like, I could dance to this while, like, when I hear a good song, I'm just gonna dance.
My left stroke just went
Look at my
viral.
face.
Right stroke
I mean, look at that.
baby in a spiral. Don't believe me, just watch.
Oh yeah.
Shake that.
Open Gangnam Style.
I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket.
I came in like a wrecking ball.
Funny.
I got broads in Atlanta. Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking, the hot pot.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop. This is so funny.
Baby, you're a
Yeah.
I only call you when it's
Okay. Alright. Before we go any further, that last one, I kind of messed up at the end, but it was still good either way. Now let's talk about this one. Okay, so, yeah, I remember making this. I made this because I was kind of, like, back then I thought the song was, I'm gonna rob some tags. But instead, I eventually learned that it was, I'm gonna pop some tags. Yeah. So I had no idea if this was like I had no idea what the difference was back then. So, yeah. Anyway, this one, I was still learning the effects. Anyway, let's continue.
Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is fucking awesome. I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket.
Now that is funny. That was a good one, but it was sort of a reference to the last one. So, okay, let's talk about this. It's the best day ever. I made this for literally no reason. It was a SpongeBob thing, so that piqued my interest. But it would have been cool if I actually had the whole song. The entire song. Just like as a video, or at least like more detail into the song, like a 60-second video. Yeah, but I couldn't. If it ever does come out as a 60-second song, or like 60 seconds, I might do another one. But until then, this is all I got. Let's continue watching.
And I ran outside, feeling so extra ecstatic.
Yeah, I'll be honest. That was a weird one I did. Yeah, it might have been helpful if I had more light to my face. Okay, I think now is the good time to tell you guys who that cousin of mine is. There she is. I'm not going to give her full name to protect her. And I am going to tell you guys her TikTok name. It's called Miley Loves Animals 2. In fact, I am going to leave a description. I'm going to leave her username in the description. So go ahead and follow her on TikTok as well. That would be great. And I actually convinced her to be in one of my TikTok videos. Literally like this. So, yeah. We didn't have to, like, it was a nice day when we made this. We don't get much nice days now, but I'll save the information for last. Now, let's go ahead and watch.
Inside out.
Bad bitch, if she do it, I say so too. Big 40s and a big ass Draco.
Be how you hate me, erase me, race me.
Yeah, this is like another one of those, like, reactions.
Bitch, you done with like, okay. Better not pull up with no knife, cause I bring gun.
I miss my cocoa butter kisses. Hope you smile when you.
She want control of the leap. You about to. My last made me feel like I would never try it.
Yeah. I really didn't get it that much. First time we made this.
Can't take big
like
dick,
this,
but I
like,
suck on it.
look,
I ain't fucking with a pussy. Got bitch in your mouth.
I couldn't. Let me tell you, doing this kind of stuff, I couldn't tell the difference between good and bad. Took me 2 tries.
There are.
Okay, so that was a crazy video. Anyway, I don't think I need to explain this, but, anyway, okay, let's talk about this. Okay, after the 8th video, I actually just stopped doing TikTok for a while, until I make a comeback with I'm just Miley Loves Animals. Like, I actually asked her to be in a lot of my TikToks. This is, like, 9th and beyond. I actually thought me and her would do a partnership on my channel, literally only with TikTok videos. You might see her a lot in my TikTok videos, but you probably won't be seeing her much, like, in most of my game videos or reactions. So, let's continue watching.
Are 1,013,150 words in the entire English dialect, and yet there is not a single combination of them that describes my urge to hit you with a chair.
Okay, Miley literally wanted to make this kind of funny. Like, my original idea, like, this was sort of my idea to make, but I was supposed to literally take off as we were doing this. And when we made the video, it was like, that face! She looked ugly, but look at that face. I can't do this in front of a camera. Like, it's like, when I'm face to face with somebody, it's easier to do it, but when I actually see myself doing the face, I just can't help but crack up. Yeah. And by the way, I actually commented in this particular video that, oh no, she's gonna hit me with a chair. Yeah, that is funny. Anyway, on to the next video.
Get me some skin.
Oh, this one, oh yeah. This is where I learned more effects instead of just as the TV one, as you probably saw on that $20 tag video. This was Miley's idea too. This was Miley's personal idea, and she actually showed me how to make a whirlpool with this stuff. It's pretty cool. Let's watch.
Get me some Skittles, but I didn't want to pay for them. And then one of the store attendants came up to me and was like,
okay, look at that. Look at that guy. Me. That guy that is, like, right next to her. That is me with a whirlpooled face. I mean, oh, look at this. In fact, I actually had to do this twice, I think, just so I could get it right.
put that back. And then he grabbed my arm and I said, don't touch.
Okay, that was actually perfect. Except that Miley said that she looked awful in that video, so she told me to put up a sticker with a smiley face to try to hide her face while that was happening. So I agreed. I put up the sticker and bam, that happened.
She told me.
Okay, this one was a little ridiculous, to be honest. This particular one, let's watch and find out.
Yeah, she love me, so I had to cut her off. I don't love no bitch, and I will never love a thought. I have what I want.
Okay, let's talk about this one. This one, in this video, I really had no idea what was going on. It's like, it might have made sense if there was another person in this, but it didn't. Like, I killed myself, and then I walked over it, then I stepped, and I walked right through it. How does that make any sense? This one was sort of a throwaway, literally. Like, I had no idea what this was. So, yeah. Anyway, let's move on to the next video. Just to get out of this one. Oh, this one. I know you can't really see it that well because we didn't have the good filtering for it. But this was my idea. I would walk down the street and then well, let's see what happens. You see that body over there? That's me. Yeah, that took a lot of courage just for me to get my jacket on the ground, literally. Like, this was actually the first time I was actually willing to do that. And by the way, none of my family liked the idea, but we told them that it was supposed to just be a funny TikTok. I mean, it had no revelation. It could have been deleted or anything. In fact, this is YouTube's literally the only place you can really see this. So I'd say take advantage. Okay, this one was okay, so basically in this one I'm just running around in circles, and every time I make a lap, you see that number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I had to time them correctly to the time when I was running. So it really wasn't easy to put up all those numbers. So, in fact, 1 to 4 were easy, but the last one, there wasn't enough time, so I had to roll with it, really. Okay, now, this one, okay, so this isn't a personal favorite, but it is my most popular video on TikTok. And, oh, it actually came with a little, wow. I had no idea that, like, did YouTube give me this? Because I didn't put it there, really. But, yeah. Alright, let's get into the video. Now, alright, let's see. Okay, so this one, yeah. You see that red thing I'm holding? That is called a tablet. In fact, one sec, guys. I need to pick it up. Here it is right here. I'm not going to get into too much detail, but that was actually an electronic device, so at least this makes sense. Let's continue watching.
La la, whatever. La la la, it doesn't matter.
Took a lot of work
just oh well. La.
It took a lot of work to get those 3 scenes alone. Took a little bit of practice in this one, where I'll just show you.
La la, we're going at it.
Okay, let me give you the plot line. In the original videos that I've seen on TikTok, it was eventually people just jumping onto a couch. But in my case, I thought it would be an original idea if I just ran right out the door looking for a charger desperately around my house. I had a charger in my room the whole time, but in this video I had it was in my living room. Yeah. This is actually my most popular. It's almost at 3,000 views now that I think about it. I think I'll check it out. Anyway, let's get on to the next video.
With it, I just made a rolling plane like a landing strip. I'm a 2020 president candidate.
Okay, so this one I actually learned another effect that was being used. It was I split myself and then it's like multiplication, and then I just slammed back into the original. It's like I can split myself 5 times. Yeah, that's kind of the point of the video. It's real funny. Oh, this one, it is actually pretty good. It's like I would just practicing my voice, and then Well, let's watch.
Hey! What?
Yeah, I literally had to time those 3 correctly, and I did. And look at that. It's like, okay, I'm gonna practice that scene, actually. Yeah. Like, that is kind of funny. Alright. On to the next video. Okay, let's get into detail with this one. So this video was actually the start of my quarantined videos, as in videos that, like, you've seen the, if you've watched TikTok, you've probably seen the "Let's go." Huh? Well, let's get into some detail. This one says I'm promoted.
Let's go.
And I got money.
Let's go.
And I got nothing to do at work then. And you see that? No school or friends. Let's see how I react to it. Okay, so in this one, I actually like going to school and seeing my friends, but with this whole quarantined business, I can't really do that anymore. So I'm pretty much like trapped without anyone there with me except for my family, but I'll be honest, I'll get into more detail in the next video. Or maybe the second video. Okay, this one, I'm actually okay, so like in this video, I'm kind of cornered by my worst enemy you could think of. Like say Alex was just standing right there, and he had a gun, and it was really mad at me for getting him into trouble. And imagine Alex there. Let's see. The ending was supposed to be he shot me and I died. And that it is supposed to be a bad word, but luckily I hit most of the word, and well, still funny. Now let's keep going.
Coronavirus!
Alright, this is the last video, and after this video I'm going to be talking literally about why I made this. Alright, so you see my wallet, my Switch, my computer, my screen, my door, my remote. Yeah, this one was sort of it's like my favorite objects in the world, and I can't touch any of them. That's kind of funny, right? Yeah, that is hilarious. Anyway, now then, I think we're done with the whole, I think that's the last video. Alright, so why don't we transition back to over here. That was the last video for the day, guys. Anyway, I do want to talk to you guys about the coronavirus. I mean, I am being forced to be doing, like, I could not do any schoolwork while I was quarantined, which is causing me problems to be held back, or at least be behind in school. So therefore, I really needed help I need help into getting into some, so basically I feel like I'm punishing myself with this, but I would like to raise a poll question. Should be up there. I don't know which direction it is, but I'm gonna leave a poll up on this video that's literally asks, do you think, like, should the coronavirus even exist? Like, should people have made it, or or maybe do you have a reaction to it? Or like send me a reaction in the comments, but this is how I have to be kid friendly, so I've got to disable them. So anyway, that's pretty much going to end off my video. It's been a while since I've actually made a video like this, so this is my first reaction video, and I know you guys really want me to do Bikini Bottom Mysteries. Like, I want to do it too, because like they just left us at episode 9. Leave a like down below if you really want them to bring it back, like the Bikini Bottom Mysteries. Yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Maybe TikTok, but I'm not sure. Anyway, guys, see you in the next video. Later.